This is the Discovery Centre where I work. It's about 7 PM right now, so it's closed. But we're just going and have a quick look. This is where I hang out when I'm not hanging out in the rainforest. That's where all the bookings and information about being outside in the rainforest comes from. There's a nice little butterfly display cabinet here. I'll just show you one of these. New Guinea butterflies, just a bunch of these all in there. Some of the specimens that we keep for people's enjoyment so they know what they're looking at. A lot of snake skins and feathers, and this right here is actually this is a glowworm in solution. You probably can't see it very well. Just down on the bottom, that's one of the bioluminescent larvae that we get. One of several things in the rainforest that glow. We got some bandies, some bandicoots, ringtail possum, a red-bellied black snake in solution there. The eastern brown snake, which is the second most dangerous snake in the world, I believe. It's at Pseudonaja textilis. Yes, there it is right there on the label. Let's see if you can see that a bit better. There you go, eastern brown snake. And right here, a common bandy, which is not really venomous, but it's kind of pretty to look at. Some fungi. These fungi right here, they're called champagne glass fungi. And the bit of bark behind it is from what's called a hoop pine, Araucaria cunninghamii. And the tree is one of the tallest tree in the rainforest, but it deposits these hoops of bark around the base of the tree, hence hoop pine. Crocodile skin there on the top, more butterflies. We always have a video playing on this television screen right here when we're open. Any one of the documentaries that's been made about Lamington National Park or the birds of the area. Bird call stuff over there so people can look at or listen to what they come here looking for. And then this right here is pretty cool. This is a Bird Week species count, and the Bird Week's been running since 1978, and it's the longest running event of its kind in Australia. And all these lines here, each little bird, for example, the Australian brush turkey would be the first one there, and yes, each year whether or not it was seen, a dot indicates that it was seen. And then down here on some of the more elusive ones, like for example the Rufous scrubbird here, get it on that one. Where are you, Rufous scrubbird? Rufous scrubbird. It's kind of like the holy grail of birds in Lamington. It hasn't been seen for at least 2 years. That H there indicates that it was only heard last year, and this year we didn't get it either. But yeah, it's a fairly elusive bird. All this information, nice big photos, people come in and look at. These are the glowworms right here. This would be an extremely close shot of the glowworm's snares. Now that whole structure that you're looking at right there, in real life might be half a centimetre tall, and it just spins these long silken threads, and he covers it with sticky mucus, and then he glows behind it. Now this would be a photograph of the actual glowworms himself glowing. About a 10-minute shutter speed length to take this photograph, and then they produce this at the front of their burrow. Each one builds one of these, and then he waits there while he's glowing, and then small insects are attracted to the light, fly into the snares, get stuck, and then he has a nice feed. This is kind of the cheap way of going about things, because I obviously can't take the camera out and find a glowworm for you right now. This is a Lamington spiny crayfish. Very beautiful blue and white crayfish. They get up to about 24 centimetres long. You see them all the time in the creeks, and they also walk around on the ground, which is what this one's doing. It's been startled, and so it's very defensive posture. Fairly cool there, see them all the time. Little Coxon's fig parrot display. No known photographs of this one exist since 1912, I think was the story with that. Big map of Lamington National Park. Just give you a clue, all this green area here, this would be the national park itself, comprising over 20,000 hectares. And O'Reilly's is right here, it's this bit of private property in the middle. I'll just zoom in on that for you. So the O'Reilly's guest house. O'Reilly's Rainforest Guest House right there, and of course all the walking tracks immediately surrounding. Binnaburra Guest House is over on the other side, and all of the walks that I do, that I lead, they're going to be in this area right here. Although right down here on this portion, this is what's called the Albert River Circuit. To do this circuit and go back to O'Reilly's is 20.6 kilometres, and I reckon it's one of the best walks in the park. It's quite nice. Yes, the computer over here, otherwise known as a confuser because it almost never works. And this is where we